Hello my friends, welcome back to this Let's Play of Dominions 5, where we play the nation of Middle Ages, Abysia. Let's continue where we left off. Just a little reminder of what we did in the last episode. We still had independent provinces that we could conquer, and we did. All these provinces on the south were conquered in our last episode, with an amazing small army with 6 devils, and we started making a couple of magic items um, to equip our assassins. The rest of the turns were pretty usual, as we don't we are not in any battles against any nations, so we are quietly building our devil army. Let me show you what I have decided in this turn, and let's after that end the turn and see if our decisions were correct. First off, I'm going to attack this throne here with 2 armies, a fairly standard one and our devil army. Like I have combined them here, and I have 3 blocks of Humanbreed. They are the guys who will take the heavy blows of the enemy, and these guys are going to attack the rear and hopefully dispatch all the commanders so that the remaining units flee from battle. It's usual battle with a little bit larger army. So if our devils cannot kill all the commanders, we'll still have enough normal units to handle the main combat. That's the theory, at least. Our scout is going to test out the bottle of living water and the anti-magic amulet by trying to assassinate all the commanders in this throne province. So in the next turns, if he's successful, he will try to kill all of them. And the rest, it's blood magic stuff, the usual, and that's it. I would just like to talk to you about the prophet. He's going to this province. I've made a little change in the research. I have added before blood magic level 4 and the level 5, I have added conjuration. My target is conjuration level 3, because I have this spell, Phoenix Power, that our mages can cast and give them an extra magic fire bonus. So after they cast this spell, if they have 2 fire magic, for the remaining of the battle, it's like they have 3 fire magic. That will enable them to cast more powerful spells, and even the spells that they normally cast will cost less fatigue, because they have a higher fire magic. So even if we are not in battle, I would like to have this option in combat, because we are starting to have all the borders with the enemy nations, and if one of them decides to attack, I would like to have that spell already researched, because it will make our fire magic must more effective. So that's the plan. We already have 4 soul contracts, so we are getting 4 devils per turn, which is starting to add up, and probably next turn we'll forge another soul contract, so it will be 5 per turn. That's nice. For it, I'm checking my notes. It was all that I had to talk to you about this turn, and we are ready to finish the turn. Let's just check really quick nation overview and check our orders. I've started to build a temple. Let me show you our recruitment and where I spent the money. I spent the money by building a temple in this province. We already have a lab and a fort. In our capital recruitment, we were recruiting from last turn this dragon because he is slow to recruit, so it needs 2 turns. We will get him next turn, and that's pretty much it. I'm waiting for these two assassins that I've recruited this turn here to get a couple of items, probably bottle of living water or something like that, and to try to make them a little bit more effective in assassination. Even that being said, if the bottle of living water works and I have a water elemental in assassination, because I'm not 100% sure that I will have. I think I have. There is nothing that it says against it, but I think there are some limitations in assassination, so I don't know if I get this water elemental when I try to assassinate enemy commanders. Our prophet will be our guinea pig, and we'll test it against the commanders of this province. And recruitment here, it's the normal researcher, a salamander, a couple of more human breeds, and I think that's it. Yeah, here I spend the rest of my money in human breeds. I'm also trying to get to defense 11 in province defense 10-11, because it's above 10 we get 1 point of, let's see if I can show you somewhere like this. After 10 we get unrest reduction 1 per month. So since we are blood hunting all over the place, it's nice to get that bonus of unrest reduction. Well, that's it. Let's finish the turn and see how we fared in this battle in this drone. That's 3 commanders. That's nice. I think it's just scouts. Yeah, there's 3 scouts. I'm calling them scouts or assassins, but it's the same. It's the same unit. They serve both purposes. We got all right now 2 conjuration levels, because they are the initial ones, level 1 and level 2. They are very quick. And let's check our battle in the throne to see if it what has predicted. They have a large army. Let's back up a little bit to check when do our devils fly. I've scripted fireballs right here. Our future armies will get a lot of fireballs. Two devils got caught here in the middle, but 4 of them are making short work of their commanders. Let me just, it will be easy now, so I think we lost a devil. No big deal. We are getting a lot of them each turn. Let me just check. Yeah, we lost just 1 devil and 2 human breeds, and this small army defeated a throne province. That's nice. We have an Agartha against independence. Let's just really quick check. Yeah, Agartha will win probably. They also have heavy cavalry, so, and they have a big army over here. So let's just fast forward it. Yeah, it was. They got a little losses, but it was okay. And let me check unexpected events. Okay, we got some fairies in this province. Okay, and we found a magic site in the new mine power. Okay, it's a mine in that province. A couple of patrol events, and that's it. Let me just check the research. Yes, we'll, in a couple of turns we reach the concentration that we want, and we'll resume our blood magic research. Let me just check what did we got these units. They fly. Well, they take one hit and die, but they are fairly useful stats for combat, because hitting a defense 18, it's not easy, and then they are not undisciplined, so I can give them the famous attack rear. They can also shoot some kind of stuff. What is this? The attack of the attack the fatigue of the opposing units. Okay, that's nice. What I can do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just see if I can do this. No, one less. And okay, if someone tries to kill our pretender, we have a powerful fairies defending our pretender. Let me just check the borders. We got a fort here from Bandarlog. Atlantis is still over here. They are very generous and they are building a fort for us when we take this province from them. That's nice. And that's less money that I spent. Let me check over here. There are still here an independent province. This is the one that we got. I got over here, and over here we have Pelagia. I didn't know. I was thinking that this province was owned by Agartha. I don't know if they are both in war. That would be great if it was. Let's see. We got here Lake of the Reflected. Let me just check the message. Yeah, here we got the copper mine. It gives 20 gold per turn. And I didn't notice here before. We have a site that gives astral pearls. That's it. Nice turn. Lots to do in this turn regarding movements. We already have 90 blood slaves to forge another contract. It will be one of our duties this turn. Let me give all the moves right here in our capital. We are forging our 5th soul contract, so that's nice. We are still forging our lightless lanterns. As you can see, there are many mages that are getting the bonus in the research. Even here, there are already a couple of ones that have that item equipped. Our prophet is going to try to assassinate, as I said before, an enemy commander in this strong province. Let me just give all the orders, might and attack. Try to smite him. If that doesn't work, you'll attack it. If I hope we have a water elemental, it won't get that far. Okay, he's going to assassinate. Here we have recruited our where is he? Our Anatoman dragon. He has 3 priest levels, so we can claim thrones. He got 3 fire and 1 earth, and he's going to go to this province over here. I don't really know the opponents here, and I don't want to lose the province defense here of this province, and I don't want to lose this province since it has a throne. So I'll keep our army 1 to 2 turns here. I'm really pressed on time to get this throne also before Atlantis, but since I don't see them any army over here, and that's the only way they can come, I'm going to try not to lose this throne by being too too greedy, so I'm going to try to do that. The scouts, we forgot to check that at the beginning of the turn. I will show you now. This scout have found another enemy nation. He found Marino, and they are, I suppose, over here. They have a border with Vanarus and water borders with Atlantis from one side, and I don't know from the other side if there is Pelagia or Agartha. I don't know yet. Let me regarding moves, I think that's it. I didn't do much else. And right here, let me just show you the recruitment. I'm building, recruiting a demon breed. He is slow to recruit, so I will get him in a couple of turns to try to command all these devils that we are getting. We just put them all over there. We already have many, so by default our nation doesn't have many options to lead this kind of units. They are demons, so I think they qualify as magical, so we have these guys, but our normal commanders cannot lead magical beings, so I want a demon. Since he flies, it's a good combination. All the units fly in the army, and these guys to lead them. Since they also fly, we can move a lot faster than if they were commanded by a regular mage that has all the difficult movement between forest or mountains. These guys fly, so it's very easy to from here prevent an attack from Atlantis, or even next turn try to attack this province with all the flying units. It's a possibility. I think it's all talked about. I've talked all that I wanted from this turn. Let me just check. We'll get conjuration as I wanted next turn, and we'll resume blood magic. That's it. We won't have any regular battle. No, we won't have any regular battles for the next turn, at least provoked by us. Just the assassination in here. Let's end the turn and check how it went. Those three commanders without movements are scouts. Someone found our slayer, so well, he didn't go. Oh no, sorry, I was reading it wrongly. He was killed by a war elephant. Horrible way to die. And let me check our assassination. Did we get an water elemental? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. So it won't be too much difficult. Yes, he didn't even needed to cast smite. So this guy has about 30 hit points, and he has all these amazing abilities, and he has 4 attacks. So against a single unit, they won't stand too much of a chance. Okay, I was thinking that this message was from our pretender, and I was thinking, what a bad luck. Our pretender is a rainbow mage, and he didn't get any sight, but it's this Camões got 2 magic sights. We are going to check them, but this is our demon breed, I think, that was in the Throne province. So he spent the turn sight searching only in fire magic, and there are none of fire magic in that province. We had 25, no, more, almost 40 blood slaves. That's nice for this turn. And let's check all these unexpected events. A couple of gold, plus 3 hit, that's easy for us, and we got a lab, plus 2 blood slaves, and a magical item. The lab is nice. The lab is nice. And we lost our scout, and a lot of filthy brigands killed, because I don't know why they are complaining. We are just taking all their children as blood slaves, so I don't know why they are getting mad. Let's check the borders in this turn, see if anything is new. There are no movements from Atlantis to take this throne. For me, it's the best. Right here, no news. I have here an independent province, but here, who are these guys? Pangea are coming here. Let's hope that they get entertained also with the Garda. And no news from here. And our well, here we have our first information of combat. Atlantis is at war with Marignan, so it's nice. Yes, since Atlantis is busy in the other side of the ocean, it will leave me alone. So leave me alone, and probably won't get soon an army here to conquer this throne. I'll have some time to conquer it myself. Here it's where we lost our poor scout. And here we will try to kill all the enemy commanders. As usual, I'll see you in 5 seconds with all the orders for this turn. Here we are with all the moves decided. Let me show you what I've decided. Over here, our scout, our prophet, will keep doing his assassination attempts. I forgot in the middle of reading all this screen. I told you that Camo is found to magic sites. And I haven't showed you the sites. So our pretender found the copper idol, gives us 1 air gem, and a black rose tower gives one of death, 1 nature, and enables us to recruit this unit, the black rose sorcerer. Yeah, it's a very nice unit, mainly because even if to recruit this unit, probably I need, let me just check. Oh, well, I just need the lab, but to recruit this unit, they cost a lot of money, but even the money, it's not the issue. It needs 4 recruitment points. I need to make a fortress in this province so that I get the bonus recruitment points, because if not, even building a lab will take me 4 turns to recruit this unit. I like it a lot because it complements very well our nation mages, since it gives us, besides our pretender, it gives us very nice paths that we only get in our pretender. So we will need our pretender to forge and site searching, and that's a lot. So I'll need to stop site searching to forge a couple of items that only he can forge and stuff like that. With this sorcerer, we have little options to minimize our impact on our pretender, that I think he needs to site search as most as possible. And if I need some nature spells, or sorry, some nature items, and I need a couple of them, and death ones, even air, probably 25% of the time we get a sorcerer with air, or 2 of death magic, or 3 of nature. It gives us a little bit complement to our mages and to our forging capabilities, since we are going to have a lot of gems, thanking our pretender for that, because he is very proficient site searching. So I have to think in the middle, in a couple of turns to get in this province, I don't know, a fort and a lab or something like that. I don't want only to build the lab because uh, without a fort the province gets a little bit undefended, even if it's surrounded by friendly provinces. An attack or something like that, I can lose the province, and since I need 4 turns to recruit a sorcerer, I lose the money if the province gets conquered. So I need to protect it somehow, and the best way is through a fort. So uh, it's something to think about. I really like that unit, that independent unit, and probably I have to figure some solution to try to get it. Let me just check the rest of the info. I'm really thinking in attacking the throne the following turn. I have moved this army here to the to this province. I'm going to end in the next turn. I'll have my demon breed available. He'll get all the devils, and I think he can attack from there to here, and joining this army with the units to make the front lines. I'm not too sure about that, but and I still have the next turn to think about it. But it's a way to get this throne very quickly. It's to attack with flying units from our capital, joining by an army just to take the brunt force of this army um, full on. But it's still a very large army. I'll need that tactic from the devils to really work, because these guys are not enough to take 120 enemy units. So our devils will do most of the work by attacking, by using the order attack rear to try to kill all the commanders. Let me just show you the recruitment. I already showed in the capital. This guy is slow to recruit, so we'll get him next turn. Over here, fairly usual salamander and more human breed, and here I think more of the same. And I kept the money because I really need a fort to be built. So probably here, if I attack next turn, or if not, then somewhere around here. Let me just show you, to finish off before ending the turn, the research. We had blood magic level 5, and I added level 6. We'll get level 5 in 2 turns, and we will try to go to level 6. And that's it. Let me just check nation overview, so that if I forget anything, you can pause and check some moves that you see on the screen and I haven't talked about. I already have the 5 contracts equipped, so, and the rest is just moving the scouts and blood hunting, I think. Oh, another thing, amazing screen. It's very good to see if I forget anything. This guy is just casting the bind shadow in. It's a level 1 blood magic, and it gives a shadow imp commander. It's a scout. It's an option to get a scout by using blood slaves. And that's it. Let's finish the turn to scouts. There was a little thing that I forgot to tell you. You have seen it in the last couple of turns. I have two assassins in one castle waiting for items. I will try to use them after getting the items to conquer that 2 independent provinces by assassinating all the enemy commanders probably with a bottle of living water or something like that, because it's the best way. Let me just check the message for this turn. We got by Shadow Imp, Atlantis, yeah, probably lost his prophet. It have nominated another one, and let's just check first our assassination. This guy had um, bodyguards, but 3 bodyguards against water elemental are clearly not enough. And even with the help with our prophet casting smite, so my dear Leda, I think she was the leading commander of this province. At least it was what I was reading in the province. Let's check if that keeps the same description. Just my water elemental leads very well with her, and that's it. And okay, and bad event, pleasant rest, and lost all the attacks, which should be high enough, so that's easy. Lots of brigands, and sadly we lost our hero. He was healed too much time and lost all his hit points. One of the big drawbacks of having lots of mages with fire magic, because they die at a really early age. And that's it for the messages, and that's okay. It's regarding blood slaves, about 50 to 60. That's really nice. Let's check our borders to see if anything new happens. Pelagia got this one with I think it was barbarians. Pelagia has here a fairly big army, and right here nothing new. And here, let me see, another combat. Pangea is also at war with Marignan. So it's Atlantis against Marignan and Pangea against Marignan. Not easy times to be Marignan. Let's try and see if we can find more stuff. This is where the scouts I was talking about. These guys probably I will forge some items now, and we'll try to conquer these 2 provinces without an army. Here, okay, I think I might check the video after I save it, but I think it was the army appears to be commanded by Leda, just the sorcerer that we killed now. So we'll try to assassinate again, and probably we'll kill Breden the sorcerer. I don't know. Let me just in next turns do all the same. If this sorcerer gets replaced magically, since it's a Tron province, I don't know if these assassinations work or not. If you know, please let me know in the comments. It's the first time that I use this kind of stuff to get a Tron. I use it to get normal provinces. Tron provinces, it's the first time, so probably it can be the game itself creating always an enemy commander, so that the province doesn't get undefended. We'll check it out. My friends, that's it for this episode. I hope you are enjoying the series. As I said before, I'm really enjoying playing Abysia. It's a first, but I'm really enjoying it, and I hope to get all your feedback, and I really hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, thank you.